Icebug Zeal2 RB9X and last year's model. So I'm just open the box up to the familiar looking Zeals that you've probably seen at various races, etc. These are what I've been wearing for general training. I prefer to race in the accelerators, but I've probably spent more time in the Zeals because I train more in these. I wear these when I'm teaching at the playground obstacle training facility, so I spend many hours in a day in these, going over many obstacles in all sorts of conditions. So again, quick overview of the Zeal. You're looking at a 6mm drop from heel to toe. Still got the hardware and uppers. Again, I've had these for about a year. Starting to show some slight wear in places, but really, like I say, the hours I've spent in them, it's hugely impressive. The uppers are still in great condition. So, onto this year, 2016 model. Boom. Nice colour scheme. Obviously familiar shape, etc. It's got the super high cup around the heel to offer loads of support in there. Again, 6mm drop. You've got the reinforced uppers for the durability with the obstacles, etc. So look at the soles in comparison. Similar setup. You've got similar design lugs on the bottom with sort of a little spiky part in the middle of the sole there to help with the rope climb. Again, I mean, last year's model still really showing some little sign of wear, really, considering the miles I've done in them and the hours I've spent. So, much like the accelerators test, I'm about to take these out off around that lake, and I'll be going for a dip in it as well with the ducks to test the waterproofing out, and we shall see how we get on. But in comparison to the accelerators, slightly wider toe box, slightly more heel support, and the extra 2mm heel to toe drop. So I'll take these bad boys out in a moment and see how we get on. And there we go, into the lake again. Got my buddies here, and once again my feet have sunk down to the ankles in the mud at the bottom there. So again, we're about 1.5 kilometres into the Zeals test. So you can see the water repellent right off the top there. That's impressive. Proper waterproof top. So the water that has just gone into my shoe, assuming some has, would have just gone in around where my foot goes in, possibly across the top of the laces. There's nothing gone in across the top there. You can see that's just coming straight off. So we'll do another 1.5 kilometres, and then we'll take them off and see what the drainage is like. I've actually stopped probably not even 1/2 kilometre after I went into the lake just now, and I feel like there's no water in there already. So yeah, look at that, bone dry. I felt that like literally a couple 100 metres back. It felt like any water that had gone in when I first started running again obviously the standard sort of little bit of squelchiness to begin with, but that's gone really quick. So yeah, yeah, not even half a K after just standing in the lake. Shoes are completely dry on the inside, so yeah, that's epic. So the Icebug Zeal2s. Yeah, just finished a brief run in those, about 3K. Awesome, yeah, once again, they're like previous model, yet they've done the same thing with the uppers, like with the accelerators. Again, I don't know whether that's just me because they're new compared to the wear in my old ones, but it feels like the uppers just are that bit more flexible. Like the slightly roomier toe box in the Zeals, I felt I could really splay my toes out whilst running. There was just really comfortable, and yet as you saw from the waterproofing, the water just beads off the top, and yet to touch they've got a kind of a, it's almost like a Kevlar-y feel. I don't actually know the material they're made of, but they feel really durable like last year's model. So again, great grip throughout all the different terrain out there. Yeah, super impressed. So I'll just carry on as I did last year. I'll be racing in the accelerators because I like the slightly lower drop, the slightly tighter toe box. I like the snug feel when I'm racing, and for when I'm going to be spending more hours training, then it's the Zeals for me. Yeah, fantastic. Super impressed, highly recommended, and like I say, I've got a full year's worth of racing and training out of both my other two pairs, which is ridiculous because I went through 3 pairs of one of the rival brands within 1 year doing exactly the same sort of stuff. So yeah, can't fault the durability of the Icebugs. Comfort, waterproofing, excellent, just yeah, just awesome. Nice one.